And welcome to today's session where we are looking at setting our computer up for website designing or preparing your computer for website designing. So we need to see how to prepare. Let's say we are going to do uneb exams. What should we prepare regarding WordPress and Xamp? So make sure you have your files saved in one location. For example, here we have WordPress setup files. So I've collected my files. This is Xamp, WordPress, Simple Static, Contact Form, and Astra. These are the main tools, the main softwares that we need to set up our development environment. So to begin with, you first install Xamp. So you go step by step and install Xamp, which should be a quick and easy step to follow. So here you click OK, you click next, 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 next. So it should take some time to do installation. Meanwhile, I've authored a book here, a practical approach on website designing using WordPress, a step-by-step guide to creating your own website the easy way. So meaning that in this book, I've also provided step-by-step. So we are looking at web authoring softwares, and basically here is the book where it is giving you the basics of HTML, and after the basics of HTML we are looking at introduction to WordPress and Xamp. So here are the steps of installing Xamp, step by step. You look at them as you are doing your installation. So once the installation is done, we are going to continue with the process. So please get a copy. You can get hard copies or even soft copies. You contact me and have this book. So after the installation process here, we continue even to look at how to develop a website from scratch until when you complete your website. It is a step by step. How do you install a plugin? How do you install a theme and all that? So from here, our installation should be done. And once the installation is done, we shall now take this WordPress zipped file. So all these files are zipped. Astra is the theme, it is zipped. Contact form is a zipped file. Simple static is also zipped, and WordPress. So here we can finish. So when you tap on finish, it will show you to start Apache. So you can start Apache. You can also start MySQL. So the two should be running. So now you come and copy this WordPress. Let's copy this WordPress zipped file. Then we come to local disk C, Xamp. Then you open htdocs. So after opening htdocs, you can paste your zipped file here. You can paste your zipped file here. After pasting it, now extract it. Extract this zipped file. Right click. I can right click and say extract here. And then we shall have a folder here called WordPress. Remember, we are preparing our computers for a website designing lesson or an exam. So for example, I'm renaming this WordPress folder as uneb. So I can rename it as uneb. I rename it as uneb. I press enter. Now I come to my Xamp control panel and I load MySQL admin so that it takes me to localhost php myadmin, or you can type in your browser localhost/php myadmin. So at this point we come to databases, and then we create a database called uneb. Then we create. The folder here was named uneb, and also a database is called uneb. So after creating a database, we can type localhost/uneb. After typing that, let's go. Database name, call it uneb. Username, root as mandatory. Password, leave this blank. And then you submit. Run the installation. Site title, still call it uneb, maintain it. Username, uneb. Password, I can still call it uneb. I confirm the weak password. Your email, I can call it uneb@gmail.com. And then I install WordPress. So at this point, I can log in. Username uneb, password uneb. I log in. So after reaching at this level, you are the teacher installing WordPress. You are the technician installing WordPress. So what you need to do after installation of WordPress, you can now go under posts, go under all posts, and delete this post that is there, delete all the demo data so that it doesn't have to confuse the students as they design their website. Also go under all pages and delete the sample pages that are there, highlight and move them to trash, apply. So after doing that, now we are going to install our plugins, that is simple static, that will help us in extracting pages. Then contact form helps in designing the contact us pages, designing an application form and all that. So let's begin with the plugins. So we go to plugins, add new plugin, and then you click upload, choose from our desktop where we saved our WordPress WordPress setup files. We choose contact form, install it, activate it immediately. Then we also add another plugin called simple static. You install it, activate it. So we said the first plugin, which we called simple static, is for extracting or exporting the pages when the design is completed. Then contact form is to help you design an application form or the contact us page that requires a form. Then we now install a theme. So when you go to appearance and click on themes, you will find some themes that are there. You can choose to use these themes, but you find that some of these themes have too much demo data. So that's why we install Astra, which is easy to use, and it has been used by very many people online. So you can still use Astra. So we add a new theme, we upload, then we choose our theme, which is Astra, and we install that one. After installation is done, you also activate the theme. So you can now check your site, localhost/uneb. So far, here is our website. It is blank. So students should find when everything is set. So when preparing the lab, or you are installing files for WordPress, that's what you should do. And then on the chalkboard or on the whiteboard, you need to tell students, those who are going to design websites, they log on to localhost/uneb. Then username uneb, password uneb. So that's what you should direct learners to do. They log on to localhost/uneb /. wp-admin. So this is what they should enter in their browser: localhost /uneb/wp-admin. So that's what they should enter, meaning that if I open my browser, I will type localhost /uneb/wp-admin. Then I press enter. Then I use my login as uneb, password uneb. I log in. So after logging in immediately, now me as a student, I'm going to design. So what I should do first is now to check in the question paper what the question requires me to do. So for example, I'm looking at this number that is requesting me to develop an online platform that illustrates the administration how to address the concerns. So having read this, and I'm creating a website for the school. So meaning that I will come in my browser here, I come to settings, me as a student now, because the teacher has done his work of setting up the platform. So the student log in from here, username and password, and then comes to settings, goes to general. Under general, site title, instead of now uneb, I will give it my name. I will give it the name of the site I'm developing, Excel Secondary School. I can put tagline, my motto. I can say education is light. That is the tagline. So from there, I go down and save changes. And so here it changes to Excel Secondary School, and then you proceed to build your pages as a student. So that's what they should do. That's what you should do to prepare the lab for website designing. So for those who haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, or if you haven't seen other video lessons, because we have lessons that are complete on website designing, check out on them, and then you come up with a complete website. Video lesson 1 and 2, 3 are all there. So go to YouTube, you search for Kakuru Benard. So you can go to YouTube, search for Kakuru Benard, and then you will find a number of video lessons on that channel. So under videos, we have a number of lessons. So here is lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 2, and all that. So please check out the YouTube channel. So as you watch these videos, remember to check in the video description here. Remember to check in the video description. So check on the video description below. I have included links to download these softwares like Xamp, to download WordPress, and also maybe to download all these softwares that I've put in this folder all together. You can use that link. So subscribe and share to your friends. So that is it. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more video lessons. Jabres.